good morning or good afternoon or good evening, depending on where you are. My name is Mitch Weisberg. I'm here for EdChat Interactive. I'm the host of EdChat Interactive. And today we're going to be talking about two tools to motivate primary students. That's going to be led by Deepti Chopra, who's coming to us from India. And let me just move over for a second. I'm going to start sharing my screen here. You all got a chance to come to the website. This is our session today, but you should know that we also, these are always free, and we also have a session coming up tomorrow with Shalini Chauhan, who's going to be talking about teaching the way children learn. And then we have another session coming up towards the end of January with Denise Wright, Priscilla Heredia, and Michael Drezek. And they're going to be talking about app smashing with Flipgrid and 3D Bear. So I hope you can join us on other sessions at all. You've obviously all been to www.edchatinteractive.org, and that's how you registered for this session. And I hope we get to see you at future sessions as well. I'm going to stop my share, and I'm going to welcome Deepti. So Deepti, welcome to EdChat Interactive. Thank you for appearing.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, I've been following some of the things that you've done. You won 2 awards. You won like the Rising Star Award and the Tata Class Edge Classroom Championships. What was the Tata Class Edge Classroom Championship prize? What was that for?
And that was for using Tata Classage in classroom and creating different activities, using interactive activities on Classage. For that, I was awarded.
So I'm amazed, and I've been through your presentation, and it's pretty, it's pretty comprehensive. I know you have a lot of information to go through, so I'm going to temporarily mute myself, but I'll come back if you need me. I do want to encourage people. We want to make these as interactive as possible. So as Deepti talks about different technologies or different uses of the technologies, if you have questions, please mention them in the chat. And then we'll also, we'll also offer you at different times to unmute and to come up and talk to Deepti and myself as well. So please use the chat to ask questions. And Deepti, go ahead.
Thank you so much, sir, for giving me this platform. And I'm really thankful to my mentors for motivating me and giving me the opportunity to come here and share my learning with everyone. So hello, everyone. How are you all doing? I will share my screen and start with the session. I hope my screen is visible, sir.
It's coming up right now.
Okay.
Yeah, there it is. Yes.
Yeah. So myself, Deepti Chopra from India, and today I'm going to tell you about 2 amazing tools. One is Wordwall, and the second one is Artsteps. You can follow me on my Twitter handle, which is Deepti Chopra 7. So good morning, everyone in US, and good evening, everyone in India. I would like to share this quote: education is the key to success in life, and teachers make a lasting impact in the life of their students. And to make this impact more powerful, you all are here to learn a tool which is going to be engaging and interesting for students. And I would like to compliment each one of you for your zeal and enthusiasm that you have shown by attending this session today, right? So we'll first learn about the tool called Wordwall. Why Wordwall? Wordwall because you can create both interactive and printable activities using Wordwall. It is easy and you can create full interactive activities in few minutes. Believe me, in few minutes you can create online activities for your students. Word wall activities can be used as student completed assignments. Each student result are recorded and made available to the teachers. Any activity created can be made public. Wordwall allows you to share the created activity via email, WhatsApp, Twitter, Facebook, or any other social site you want to share. You can share all the activities with everyone. It also allows you to share the activities created by other teachers with your students. Isn't it great that you can share the activities created by other teachers with your students? So, Wordwall has different 18 templates, right? You can create matchup activities, random wheel, quiz, whack-a-mole, different 18 types of activities. And today, what are we going to learn through this session? This session, you will learn how to create activity using different themes of word wall. You will learn how to share the activity with your student. And then you will also learn how to check the performance of your students. So these are the three activities which we are going to take up today. First is group sorting, where children can drag and drop each item into different groups. Second is matchup, where the child has to match the picture with its defined word. Then is label diagram, where the child has to drag and drop the pen to their correct place. So these three things we are going to learn, different templates, different games, and but it is such an interesting tool, but it has a limitation. The limitation is that the free version of this tool allows you to create 5 activities. If there is a limitation, we have the solutions also. You can edit the content of your previous activity to create a new activity for your student. You can also share the activity created by other teachers with your student, or the best one, you can log in with multiple accounts and create five different activity with each account. Okay. Now, I would like to show you how my student, 4-year-old student, are playing these games. They are recapitulating the concept. They are engaged. They find it interesting. Here is a short video to show how a 4-year child can play. Why not the other groups? So here is the video.
सबमिट कर दो। ये मैंने कर ली।
Wow. Thank you. So teachers, are you excited to learn this amazing tool? But before that, I'll give you a flavor of this. We'll send a link in the chat box. We'll share a link where you can play a game of true and false. All the things that just now I mentioned are there recapitulated. We have created a game of true and false. You can check that and play it. This is just to give a flavor of this app. Okay. Sir, can we share the link in the chat?
Yes, I just put the link in.
Okay.
So I think everybody can, if you open up your chat and you click on the link, you're going to go into the word wall.
Yes. And you can just drag and drop the true and false in different groups.
And I'm going to put it in again because I think there are some new people here.
Okay.
Okay. And so
here's a link of a game to just give a flavor of what kind of game it is and how students can play. It has 18 different templates, word wall. You can create different games. We are sharing a true and false game with you. And then in the chat box, you can write your answer in the chat box. Okay, now we would like to know, are you excited to learn this amazing tool, Word Wall?
well, yeah, I actually got 2 of them wrong. I was probably the only person in the whole group who got anything wrong, right?
Yes, see, you should always listen carefully, sir. This is the game. This is how we can engage students. We can ask them to recapitulate all the concepts. And now I will share how to go to this magic place, how to get this tool. So shall I start chat box? See, you need to be interactive in this session. The only thing we require is your engagement. So in the chat box, kindly write, you want me to start? Yes or no? Are you excited to learn?
Well, I am, but I'm always that student that teachers hate because I always ask the questions at the wrong time and I always get things wrong.
Okay. So to visit this amazing tool, to use this amazing tool, you just have to write wordwall.net. Wordwall.net, and here we go. I'll log out first and then I'll show you how we can log in. I hope everybody has played the game of true and false. We'll show you the result of this game. Once we start using the app, I will show you the results. So, okay, once you type wordwall.net, this is the tool interface. You will reach this place. You just have to type, you have to click on login. It will ask you to log in with your Gmail account, or if you want to sign up, you can sign up with the account. See, here it is asking me either I want to log in with my Google account or any other account. I'll go for my Google account. And just a step away, we are to create a magic of using different games with our students. Just signing in, and here I go. I'll sign in with my Google account. So how many answers right? You can mention in the chat box. How many answers you got right, teachers? I can't see in chat box. Out of 5, 6, how many were right? Who would like to tell us?
I think almost everybody got all of them. There's
Oh,
a couple people who
great.
got 4 out of
That
5.
means they're good listeners. That
But
means
I think-
they're good listeners.
Yeah, I think I did about the worst. I think I did about the worst.
It's okay. It's completely fine. Afterwards, I'll ask you a few questions, sir. If you get it right, that means it's okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, now this is the tool main page where we are going to use the different options of creating activities, checking the result of our students, and using the tools, using the activities created by other teachers. Now, this is the main page. Now, we want to create a game. So we'll hit here. You can see my cursor. We will hit on create activity. Go to create activity. It will take you to, it will automatically take you to a page where different 18 templates are given. And it will ask you which template you want to use to create game for your students. See, this page shows the different 18 templates. And it is asking me which template would you like to use to create a game. I will first go for matchup. I will click on matchup. And then I can start creating a game for my students. So I would like to create game on parts of computers, right? So if I want to create a game on part of computer, I first need to give a title to my game. I am typing parts of computer. Okay, now title done. Now see here I have an image icon. I can add image and define the image. For example, I'll click here on image. You don't need to keep an image ready in your computer or something. You can directly upload the image from here. I'll click on image box and then I can search for keyboard. Keyboard, okay. I'm searching for keyboard and here are different options which I can take image of keyboard. I can take this image. And then in the definition, I can mention keyboard. The child will match the word with its image. So this activity allows you to use minimum of 3 questions and maximum of 30. You can create 30 questions using this template. Now, next one, I would like to go for CPU. I can say next part of computer, CPU. We can search. I can take this image. See, it is so easy that you don't have to keep image ready. You can directly upload from here. And the third option, I can take computer mouse. And I can take this and I'll write mouse. Okay. So this is a matchup activity where I want my student should match the picture with its correct definition. Now I have taken minimum of 3. Now I am going to click done. For me, this activity is okay, fine, and then I click done. Now it will take me to the main page where it will show me how it is going to be played by the students. It is saving. My activity is being saved. And this is how my student will view this activity. Okay. So it has music and everything so that students should enjoy playing games. Things are taking time to upload, but I know you will enjoy it.
And one of the things I noticed when you were creating is that it also has mathematical notation. So you could do formulas.
Yes.
You could do math
Yes.
formulas or
Math
probably
teachers
chemistry
can use
formulas.
formulas. Yes, they can use.
So like you
So
can
maybe
show a
this is
picture
taking
of,
time for
you can show a picture of water, and then you
yeah.
the definition could be like H2O, as an example.
Yes. 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 Right. So I think it is taking time because I have opened ArtStep. I'll close this. Oh, now it will work better. Yeah. So the best part is that teachers can give the activity in one template and the student can switch the template. Once they have played this game in this particular template, they can switch and go to find the match template or quiz. And there's also an option of taking printables. The activity that teachers have created, they can take the printout of the same activity. Isn't it great that children can play and teachers can then give the homework in a printable form? It is
Yeah, I
just
think
taking a
that's
little
useful.
time to
Yeah,
upload.
students who may not have devices can then use that, let's say at home. Or if you don't have enough devices in the classroom, you could have the different students using the print version.
Yes. So this is the game preview. I'm showing how student can play this game. Just a second. Yeah. So now I'm going to click start. These are the options and the definitions. So the child has to just drag and drop the pictures. See, so simple and so easy for them to play. And then once they are done, they have to submit the answer. They have to click submit. It's going to tell me how many correct answers I've given, how many wrong, and how much time I have taken. So here is my scoreboard coming up. Scoreboard with time limit and my position also. So is it great? You enjoyed this activity? I know it has taken a little bit time, but you can write in the chat box you enjoyed this activity. Was it simple? I've taken just little time to create and then children can play. Is it easy in the chat box? Yes or no? Interesting?
Yes, people are coming back and saying that yes, easy, and yes, it was very interesting.
Great. So now once children can play in this template, they can switch the template, find the match is also a different template or a quiz. I'll show you the quiz template, how it is going to be for students. They can switch any template.
Oh, and so Jean Tribuzzi has a comment, which I think is very interesting, that you can use this for adult professional development also,
Yes.
not just for kids.
Right. Not just for kids. I told you, when a 4-year child can enjoy and play, and so others can also. Now see, in a quiz form, they can play it this way. Keyboard is the word, they have to click the picture, correct picture. So this is how a same game can be played in different templates, different ways. Great. So now, once they have played the game, here is the printable option. I'll show you how you can take the printout of the same game. Printable option is matchup. If I want to take a matchup printout of this activity, things are taking time to reach from India to US. That is the reason it is loading and loading. Otherwise, in India, it is just like in seconds. It works like so good.
No, but what's happening is that the technology gods realize we're doing this as a webinar, so they want to slow it down to make it more difficult.
Okay, so sir, this is the printable. See, the child has to match. This is the printable, easily available with pictures. You just have to download it and then you can mail them. You want to give them as in whatever way you want to give them, you can give them. Right? You can print the same sheet. You can download the sheet.
Yeah, I think
Great.
one of the things that's really cool is that if you have longer quizzes, let's say vocabulary, I mean, kids know, or we all know that practice is what drills it into your mind, and you get tired of practicing it the exact same way. So to be able to do it once as a matchup, and then once as a find the match, and once as a quiz, just makes it more variety for the students, and they're more likely to spend time practicing, I
Yes. True, sir. Now, once we have created an activity, how are we going to share it with our students? That I will show you how you can share the activity with your student. Once you scroll down, you will see this option. This says share. Simple. You can share, hit on share, and it will ask you whether you want to share it as just, yeah. I will click on share. See, now it is asking me whether you want to make the activity public or you want to give it to your student as an assignment. So now I want this activity to be given as an assignment. I will click on set assignment. Assignment will help you to get all the results of your students. Now, this is part of computer. If you want your student to enter with their name, you can click on enter with their name. Okay, and then if you want to keep a deadline, for example, if I want my student to submit this by 16th of January, I can mention a date and then 01/2021. I can mention a date, I can mention the time if I want. If I don't want them any time limit, I can click on none. Then at the end of the game, do you want them to show the answers, the correct answer? Yes, I want my student to know the correct answers. You want your student to see the leaderboard? Yes, I want them. Do you want them to start again the game? If you wish, you can click on start again. If you don't wish, you want them to play once, just don't click the start again option. And then go on start. Once you click on start, you get this code, the game code, which you can copy and paste in the chat, in your mail, WhatsApp group, wherever you want, you can paste this link. So easy to share this activity. It is very easy to share the activities that you create. And under the share, there is an option to edit the content. If you want to edit the activity, you can edit your activity. If I want to add it and add something else, so I'll go on edit. And then I can change. I will not take computer mouse. I can take printer if I want to change, edit the content. So it is taking a little time.
And I also saw that one of the options was embed. And so that means that if you have, let's say, a class website, instead of just having a link, you can embed the quiz right into your class website or the activity.
Yes, you can embed. So I can add printer if I want to make some changes in my activity, just showing how the edit option will work. And then I can click on done. Once I click on done, it is automatically going to save and change the activity content. So this is about matchup. How we can create game on matchup template. And then we learned about how to share the game, how you can edit the content, how you can take printable. So we have learned all this till now. Any question related to this, you can ask me in the chat box.
No, I think this has been very clear, and I think people are getting it. I don't think that there were questions. Very clear, and I'm curious if you could put into the chat how you might use this with your students. I mean, obviously vocabulary, but what other uses?
Okay, we can just with vocabulary. For I basically use for science, English, maths, every subject. I give them a matchup. For example, we do phonograms. I am dealing with 4-year-old students. Phonogram, cat, mat, bat, and I just give them pictures. They have to match it. You have seen just an example of the video. Yes. So now the content is added. We give them number 4 and the spelling also we write 4, 5, 6, and they have to match the spellings with the numbers. So this is how we are using in our school, our class nursery. It is taking a bit time, but till that time, yes. So see, the content is edited and it is visible. Now I would like to tell you about few changes that you can do. You can change the theme of the game, the backdrop. If you find this is not interesting, I can change the backdrop of the game. It can be clouds. I'll click on clouds and the backdrop will change. Okay.
And just to
And
make
there
things
is an
different,
option.
could you put your own picture in as the theme?
Yes, you can put that. I will show that also. So see, now the backdrop is changed and there is a cloud option just to make the activity more interesting, more beautified. That is the reason you can change the theme if you want. Now there is the option for timer. If you want your student to complete in some time limit, you can give the timer option. And different layout if you want, always the same layout, or at the end you want to show them the answers or not. So time limit is the basic thing in the option, and the at the end you want to show them the answers or not, you can go for this. So now this was about matchup. We'll jump to the next activity. So if I want to create a new activity, where I need to go? Write in the chat box, hurry up, tell me, who can tell me first that where I need to go for creating an activity? Where I need to go? Which option? Sir, have you received any answer?
I was muted. So there's one troublemaker who said that you could go to New York if you want to create a new activity. But pretty much everybody else got it right, and clicked on and said, go to create activity.
Yes, we'll go to create activity and we'll create now group sorting activity. So we will be here on this page where we'll get 18 different templates. We'll select group sort. And now quickly we'll do it. This is the group sorting activity. I've clicked on group sort. Now I will take living and non-living topic. And you can upload any picture from your PC also in this. If you want from the website, it's okay. If you want to upload your own pics, you can do that. I'll show the option. I'll hit on group sort and here we go. I'll get a page where I can create my own game. I'm really sorry, things are taking a little time. So now here I go. First thing, the foremost important thing is to give a title to your game. Living and non-living, I'm taking. Right? Now there are two groups you can see. So first we'll change the name of the group. Click on this icon which says with a pencil and I'll write living things. Okay, done. One group is of living things, then another one will be of non-living things. Okay. So now, if you want to add picture and definition, you can do that. If you want to only add pictures, you can do that. It's all up to you. Now living, I can add bird. I'm quickly going to go through this template, and then I'm adding bird. Then one more item. In this, you can add minimum of 1 and maximum of 20 items to create group. And then I can add cat. You have to feed the correct answers in each group. Oh my God, look at this cat with a big smile. And then one more option, if you want, I can take is, I'll take dog this time. I love pets. So I'll go for dog.
And I noticed when you're doing queries, there's that option medium. Does that have to do with the size of the object?
Yes. Small, medium, or large, whatever you want. You can select that. Okay, so dog is taking little time. Now, if you want to change it, you don't want this picture to be here, you can easily delete. You can see this icon of delete. You can delete this from this icon. And if you want to add another image, you can do that by clicking on image. And now, if you want to upload any image from your PC, you can go to upload. Here is the option of upload. On the right hand side, it was given upload. You can upload from your PC desktop. This will take a little time.
I could have really used this 6 months ago. I was doing a course to teach life skills, and we were teaching laundry. And so one of the lessons is to separate your colored from your white items before putting them into the washing machine. And this would have been very handy for that.
Yes. So see, I have selected one student of mine in living things, but it's fine. So the picture is here now, right? This is so easy to upload any picture from your PC, or you can take from the website. Such an easy tool. You can create games in 5 minutes. Now for non-living, I can take pen. Okay. And then I'll take one more, and then we'll go further. Then I can take a book. Okay, so am I right, teachers? Yes or no? Are you enjoying it? In the chat box, jaldi se, hurry up, fast. You have to mention yes or no. I want to engage you also along with me. It should be both the sides, right? The engagement should be from both the sides. Are you enjoying it? Till the time it is saving, you can write in the chat box, is it interesting or not? Free of cost tool, easy to use, easy to handle, easy to share. So I can see
Yes, there's a lot of
messages
yeses.
popping up in chat box.
Yeses.
Great, great. Thank you. Amazing teachers. Thank you. So just a moment, and then I'll show you how the student can play this game, group sorting game. Now it is your creativity that in what sense you use this tools with your students. We are just giving you a flavor, then it's your duty to do whatever you want with your student. You can create, you can do wonders, because I'll show you a feature called community where teachers have shared so many games. You will get good ideas from there also. So this is reaching US in few minutes. This game is going to reach. Okay, till the time it is uploading. This also has different templates. The students can play in different templates. You can take out printables, and to share, here is the share icon. You can set an assignment for students. Okay, hurry up. Please come fast.
Yeah, it's those old tech gods.
Okay, I can show in my activities that I've already created, that how this activity is played by students. I'll show that. I've stopped sharing. Hmm. Am I on presentation or my word wall is visible, sir?
The now it's you. You're on the presentation. And I'm thinking that this example of splitting is good for any time you want to sort things into two different groups, right? So if you want, you're teaching consonants versus vowels. Teaching consonants versus vowels. You'd mentioned living
Okay.
versus non-living, but there's so many
Pronouns, nouns, verbs.
right, adjectives versus adverbs.
So here is the game. Let me check. Yes, I said it is their creativity. They can create so many different games with these templates on different topics. It is taking a little time, but we'll share. Hmm. Composite numbers. Maths teachers can
Right.
also use, English teachers, Hindi teachers. Yes, they can use this, or science, EVS, any topic they can take and use this game. Okay, till
And
it
I've
is
used it
taking
before too.
time.
Usually it doesn't take this long. It's just, and my guess is the connection between doing the webinar software and the word wall and the video that's coming through, that's probably what's taking a long time.
Yes.
A long time.
Yeah, that is taking a time. Otherwise, this tool does not take this much time to create, but it's okay, no issue. We'll create one more game and then afterwards we'll see both the games together.
Okay.
We'll go and create one more game, which is label the diagram. Labeling diagram, I'm going on create activity. Once I'm going to go on create activity, I think the game will be visible now.
Of course.
Yeah, yes. So see, here you have option of timer, the layout, you want it to be grouped or on table. Actually, the word wall people are playing with us also now. Okay, so the label diagram activity, we can go, we'll go and create a diagram and then label diagram. And for label diagram, I'm going to take digestive system just to give an example how student can label the diagram. Right. So here is the game label the diagram. You can, first thing is to always give a title to your activity. and then move forward. So here I go. I'm going to give a title. Digestive system. And then what you need to do is you need to select one image for that. Whatever you want to do. I have used this for map work. This is where the child will drop the pin where you want them to label. So now I'm taking digestive system. So I'll select one picture. I can take this picture. Now I want my student to label the diagram. The options which I will give, I want them to select that and label the diagram. Okay, so the picture is here. Digestive system picture is here. First thing, I want them to, okay, is that they should label liver. Okay, once I write number 1 point, you can see there is a circle with number. This circle is for keeping it on the right position. Liver first option should be on right position. You have to keep the first number, the circle, and then you can add one more. For example, I'm adding stomach. Right now you can see there is a circle with number 2. Number 2 stomach, I want them to pin it here. And then one more I am adding. Small intestine. Now you can see there will be a number 3 and I will drag and drop number 3 here. Okay, come number 3. I'll drag and drop number 3. Okay, fine. Yes. So these are the 3 things that I want my student to label. Fine. I think my activity is ready. I'll click on done. Now this time it should not take time. Otherwise teacher will think that it is a time consuming app, but it is not. It is a wonderful tool, free of cost, and it is actually it gives you the right to create interactive activities. So teachers, are you ready for this one, this game? Which one is the best one? Now tell me, matchup, group sort, or label diagram? What do you think? Which one is the best one? You can write in the chat box. Come on, you can mention. What do you think? You can use this tool in your class? With
It's
your
funny
students?
because people are saying all of them. One
All of
person,
them?
yeah, one
Yes,
person said
true.
label diagram, and then a bunch said both or all. But it's
Okay.
true. It's like they have different uses. They're all good.
All good. And there are 18 different templates. We have just taken 3 today. Maybe if they want, we can take up next 3 again in another session.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yes, yes, here it is. Now I'm going to play and show you how students can play this. Small intestine, I'm just going to click the pen and drop it here. Liver, and then the stomach. And once I've done, I'll click on submit answer. And all 3 are correct. And my scoreboard will be there once same is for student. Once they complete it, they can visit the score and the time, how much time they have taken. Great. Awesome. Now you all know how you can share, how you can edit the content. You can change the templates. I'll quickly show you how is the group sorting game. In my activities, all the activities are being saved. My activity is basically your library where all the activities that you create will be saved automatically. So in my activity, I'll show you the group sorting game. If it allows me, yes. So here is my living and non-living game. It should not take much time. And let's see. So I've explained 3 different games, 3 different templates, and then you can explore, use it according to your wish, your requirement, your student, class, group. Thank you for being so patient, having this much patience and listening to me and waiting for the game to upload. Thank you so much, everyone. Group sorting is having some problem to upload. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It is taking time, but we'll upload soon. Till that time, if anybody has any question, you can ask.
Great. No, I think people have it. And I'm actually also really interested to see the other applications you're going to be showing.
Yeah, that will take care and during the next session. Now, uh, I just want, yes, here it is. Now, quickly I'll show it and then we'll move to other features. So the child has to drag and drop. Now this time I'm going to give wrong answers so that you should see how it will be judged. Done. And then submit. Okay, wrong, 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 and wrong. And then is my scoreboard is coming up with a bad score, 1 out of 5. But it's completely fine. I just wanted to show you. And then it gives me the option if I want to start again or not. Fine. So we have tried different 3 templates. Now it's the time to see how we can have the access to the result, performance of a student. So I told you this is the main bar. We have done create activity. Now here you can see the option on the top, my results. I will click on my results. And then just now you all played a game of true and false. I'll show you your results only so that you can relate more with that. Are you finding it interesting? Teachers, come on, tell me. Now I don't want yes or no. I want some adjectives. Answers in different words now. Come on, tell me. Are you finding this tool interesting? Have you ever heard about this tool earlier?
No, I'm seeing great words. Wow, brilliant. Amazing.
Great. Thank you so much. So here is the result of the game that you just now played. So I'm showing the result of true and false quiz that you played before I started this Wordwall tool.
Yeah, I think these allow us to keep material really fresh for kids. So they're not seeing the same old thing every time.
Yes.
This is really good.
Yes. Thank you. So here is the result. See the top score, Deepti Sehgal ma'am and see Jainit and everybody. Now, how many correct answers were given by the student? The incorrect answers, and then the entire list. How many students have played, what all results, how much time they have taken. So the entire list is here. And then if I want, I can download the result, the Excel sheet and keep it with me. as my record. How I can do that is, here is the option of more. You go on more and it gives you option of export to file. Once you click on export to file, the Excel sheet will be downloaded in your desktop. So this is about my result. You can share the result via link and you can keep the result with you.
And if I were using the free version, I could delete one of the activities and then just do another activity, right?
No, you can edit the content. If you delete the activity, it will not be counted as, if you have created 5 and you think I will delete one out of it and then I can create more, no. It is 5 means 5 you have created. But if you want to change the content of the activity that you have created, you can go for that.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So create activity we have done. We have seen how to check our results of our students. We know my activity is the library. Now is the best thing, the community. This factor allows you to share the activity created by other teachers with your students. With little bit of efforts, if you want to change, if you want to edit some content, you can do that in the resource created by other teachers. So the community feature is this. If I want any game related to numbers, if I say, I can search for numbers. And then I will get multiple choice of activities and I can select any. So it is just uploading number seed. So many teachers have given their activities. They've made it public. And then you can select any and you can share with your students. Because I think most of the teacher find this one more interesting because the material is almost all ready. They just have to share it with their students. Just a little bit of editing and they can share. So numbers is here. See, number revision. If I want to take this activity, I can just pick up from here. Click on this and then it will open in a while. This is the community feature which we are trying. This tool has never taken any such time before. I don't know why it is taking today. In fact, we have been meeting and I've shared this twice, right, with you, sir. It has never taken such time. But now
No,
you
it's
said in the
interesting,
initial time, you
right?
said that the world is going to shake.
No, it's interesting because I just did
You
a
said world
sort,
is going to shake today as well.
right? Yep, the tech gods. I just did a sort myself. I went
Okay,
to the community and I typed in biology and I got results immediately. So I don't know.
it is that easy.
Yeah.
Yes, maybe there is some network issue at my end. So this is the game which we are going to see. It is already prepared by some other teacher. They have made it public. We have just picked up from the community and then we can do a little bit of editing if you want, or if you think it is okay, you can just share with your students. See, I'm going to play. I need to check it first, what is there in this game, and then I can share with my students. Tap to open one box. Ball can, roll, slide, and you can select the option. And then if I want, I can edit the content prepared by some teacher. If when I'm going to edit the content, the new content will be named with my name. And it will show a copy of the content given by other teacher. It will make a new copy of the content. So we are editing the content. and see what comes after 29. I can change copy of number revision. It is given. So that means the content is changed now. And write 16. If I want, I can change it to write 9. And then I can change the answer. And then I can save it. That's it. Now I can share this activity, a new activity which is being created with my account now. I can share with my students as an assignment. Easy, simple, yes, no.
Yeah,
Come
it's
on,
very
give me
easy,
your views.
and simple. It's great. Thank you.
It gives you the option to rename the activity. If you want to rename, you can rename the activity. You don't want to write a copy of number revision, you can just write number revision. And then you can share, click on share and give it to your students. This is all about word wall. We have taken 3 activities out of 18. And I think now I can switch back to my presentation to take the another tool further. Over to you.
Yes, perfect. Thank you.
Okay. Any question? Anyone?
No, I think people are saying also that we've all dealt with technology when we're making presentations and had it get slower or something go wrong. And so we've all learned patience.
Oh,
You've been incredibly flexible as the technology hasn't cooperated.
thank you. So you want me to take you to another tool, which is more amazing and more interesting tool, which is Wordwall. So I gear up teachers. Now we are learning about another tool, which is very interesting. So here we go. Here we go. This is tool called Artsteps. Artstep is a tool to showcase the work done by you all, the pictures, the video to the world. With the help of Artsteps, you can share the pictures, videos, and create your virtual exhibition. Art galleries. Isn't it great? You would love to learn this or not? Yes or no? I'll not let you sit free. You have to write something in the chat box. Come on. So now I'll show you 2 pictures. One is this, a simple collage that we all make on PPT and on collage apps. And this is a digital wall where I have displayed pictures. Now tell me, which one do you find more interesting? 1 or 2? On digital platform, which one you find more interesting? Picture 1 or 2? So what is the answer?
Oh yeah,
Sir?
it's coming through. People think 2.
Okay. The rest of you, please come on. Type in the chat box. Okay. Innovation is both doing different things as well as doing things differently. Now we are here to learn a new tool, which is Artstep, to do some innovation in our work and to present it in a wonderful way to the world. Now, I would like to know, which tool do you all use to showcase the pictures and videos of your student on virtual platform? You can write in the chat box, which tool do you all use? I would like to know my audience, what they prefer, what they use.
And some of the answers that are coming in are PowerPoint, videos, different video apps.
Okay. Okay. So
My guess is that some people use what are they called? Class websites to show them.
okay. So now this is something different. Virtual exhibition means a different level. Now let's see why we are here to learn ArtSteps. ArtStep is a web-based environment that allows its member to create virtual art galleries in lifelike 3D space. ArtStep is a free virtual exhibition creation application. You can place walls, door on a grid and become the architect of your exhibition. You can add images, videos, 3D objects, music, and then you can share and inspire others. Great. So now I would like to share something. Just give me a moment that I log into my this thing, ArtSteps, and show you how my students have worked, how I have displayed their work on exhibition, virtual exhibition. So is it sounding something interesting?
Right. And do you want me to put in that link that's on the bottom of here? Do you want me to put that into the chat?
Yes, you can serve the ArtStep link.
Yeah. Yes, the link on the bottom of that slide. I'm just going to put it into the chat so that if people want to, they can click on that.
Yes.
Right. You have the artsteps.com/view link.
Yes. You just have to write ArtSteps on Google and then you can reach this app tool. Maybe, sir, you can share this, or maybe it is working. Just give me 1 minute more. Yes. So I'll take.
Okay, right now, what we're seeing your presentation, the PowerPoint.
Okay, yes, I am taking you to ArtStep, a magical world. I have shared my students' work and will take you and share how beautifully my students have helped in achieving the SDGs. So I'm taking you to the exhibition that I have curated. Yes. So I think you can see my page of ArtSteps, sir.
Yes. What's loading?
Yes, it's loading. There is some network issue at my end, I think so. That is why everything is taking a little time. But I'm sure that everybody will like this tool. This is an amazing tool to create virtual exhibition. I'm really proud to share this, that at Edcon International School, we promote SDG from class nursery till 12. Every Elconite is so enthusiastic to contribute their bit to achieve these goals, the Sustainable Development Goals. And I am going to share a exhibition where my 4-year-old students have contributed their bit to achieve the SDG goals. So just in a while, my presentation will be here, my exhibition which I've created. I'm actually very proud to share this on international platform.
And it sounds like Alcon is really a great environment for kids too. The Alcon
Yes.
International School.
To give them activity-based learning. Yes, it is. Once you will see this exhibition, you will come to know that how a small child can contribute their bit. Why can't we? Let us all work together to achieve these SDG goals, Sustainable Development Goals, the 17 goals When these small students can do, anyone can do. Just it is taking time, a bit time again to reach US. Also, you can share your screen if you have, you can do that. The link is there. This is so amazing that everybody is waiting to watch this.
Right.
Nobody is
I'm
exited.
so mine came up.
Okay. So shall I stop sharing?
Sure. And then you can tell me what to do. So I'm going to share my screen. And I'll even share sound just in case. Okay. And so here I am. So
Yes.
you see my screen?
Yes, I can see. And sir, there is a play icon.
Yes. On the bottom, I'll just click
Yes.
on
On
that.
the bottom. Yes.
And now
so
we're going.
Yes, this is the exhibition that I have curated of my students, the team of 33 students with me, and the source of our inspiration, my mentors. They've inspired me to follow the SDGs and to inspire others.
So I paused it.
So,
You want me to start it again? I'll start it again.
yes, sir, you can play it, and then everybody can see how the little ones are helping to achieve these SDGs. They are donating food. They're just 4+. And it gives me immense pleasure to share this on international platform that so young, but they know what they have to do. These pictures are showing that they are not wasting food. Then SDG 3 and 4 on wall, good health and well-being. They are doing yoga and Zumba and quality education. I use augmented reality with them to give them good and different type of experience. And then if you can see,
it really puts us to shame as adults that we're not doing these things ourselves, right?
right, but we can do from now onwards, we can start and contribute our bit to achieve the SDG goals. This is the poster on Save Earth. And gender equality. The woman power, this boy is showing the woman power of India. And see, recycling, reusing the old material.
Oh, I did not enable the audio, but I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to just not enable the audio so that you can talk over it.
Yes. And so this is the virtual exhibition that I have curated of all the pictures and videos that my students have shared with me of the little bit work which they are doing to achieve the SDG goals. And I would just request you all to give your contribution to achieve the goals, a sustainable development goals. And now I can share how to create this wonderful exhibition, and that too on a free tool. Isn't it great? You like the tool, the exhibition, the environment. If, sir, you can play the music gives it a more interesting thing,
Okay, so
adds a good element to it.
right,
Easier to learn.
I disabled the music.
Okay, no issue.
Okay.
No issue. So you can move out. You can, okay, you can, sir, click on the footsteps.
Oh, sorry, I stopped the share because I figured
It's okay.
if because we're running a little bit past time. So I figured that maybe what we if you wanted to show people how to create, or having seen it, maybe people don't need how to, maybe people can figure it out. What do you want to do?
Yeah, I'll show them quickly. I will show them how they can create. You can sign in with your Google account. You can go to sign up and click any of your Google account, and then you can see on my right hand side, along with my picture, there is an option of create. I'll click on create.
Right, yours is
There
still,
is
I
some
see the
network issue
5%.
at my end. Okay.
I see the 5%.
Yeah, it's slow.
I think you might have to close this window and
Or
reopen
sir,
it.
I can guide you and you can do it from your end.
You might have to
Maybe I'll close it and try it again. No issue. Just give me a moment. So who all are interested to learn this tool now? Tell me fast. At least your reply should be fast, although my system is going a little slow. Artsteps, and then I go on Artsteps. It is very easy to create a Artstep exhibition. Only the network should be good. Because I am facing a little problem. Okay, it is taking time. Maybe network want me to take this thing in another session, sir.
Something that probably would, maybe we'll do this in February, because it looks like the connection is slow and we're already 15 minutes past. I don't want to keep people forever. So people have now had a chance to take a look at it, and maybe we'll do a whole session on Artsteps next time, and we'll work on the connection issue. Does that make sense?
But they have gained a lot through Wordwall also. I think
Yes.
they have learned Wordwall tool. And if they want to ask anything regarding Wordwall, they can ask.
And I'm going to put the link in now. I was thinking of putting the link in now for the evaluation form. Do you want me to do that?
Yes, Google form, yes.
Right.
So teachers, when you are going to fill this form and when you will submit it, you will automatically get a certificate. This is a small surprise from our side today, that you will get a certificate once you submit your form. Thank you so much, Sunita ma'am, for your wonderful comment. I would love to read, but before that, I want to know your reviews for the exhibition. How is it? The work done by 4 years old students? Kindly write in the chat box so that I can share with my students the reviews that you give. So exhibition link is also given there, and would love to hear from all of you.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing that these are 4-year-olds and 5-year-olds, and they're already thinking about, how we have a sustainable world and what the world is going to be like when they're adults and what we should be doing. They're pretty amazing kids. But they go to an amazing school and they have an amazing teacher.
That is what I was about to say. These are all the values given by our mentors to the teachers, and teachers are passing it to the students from 4 to 17 and 18 years of age, nursery to 12, every Elkanite is working hard to achieve these goals.
And it's been
And we
especially
really
hard.
owe to our mentors.
And it's been especially hard during the pandemic, where kids aren't
Yes.
necessarily in school all the time.
They are wearing masks and then they are going out to donate, which is actually commendable on their part.
Well, and I see it. I guess Sunita is saying that she's integrated SDGs into the learning teaching processes at the school. That's ingenious.
Ma'am is my mentor, sir, and ma'am has always guided us. And ma'am is here. Thank you so much, ma'am. You are there to attend the session. If you allow, sir, ma'am can unmute and speak something.
Yes, you feel free to unmute, but I want to thank you. Your students are amazing, and they reflect on the incredible job you're all doing with them. So thank you.
Please speak something, ma'am. We would love to hear from you.
Okay. Namaste from India. And thank you for giving such a beautiful platform to my colleague. And she's been one, the model learner in our team. And in our school, there's one person singularly responsible for bringing the Sustainable Development Goals. And his name is Dr. Ashok Kumar Pandey. We never knew about it. We were working on MDGs, that is Millennium Development Goals. But 2015, when he introduced the SDGs to us, we wove it in every strand, every cell, every nerve, every nucleus of the school. And it's the efficiency of teachers who took it so bravely that we could actually live. And now we say if we test our blood, we are DNA, our DNA has SDG. And if you test our blood, it is SDG positive.
I love that. I love that.
So we say we are a school with an SDG soul, and you can see it. Come to India. Whenever you come to India, you will see it. And now even internationally, the teachers are proving it right and left. And thank you so much for giving that opportunity.
No, thank you for sharing your experiences, for allowing Deepti to appear and talk to teachers around the world.
And our principal, Mr. Sanjay Yadav, also our mentor, she was mentioning. Everybody put shoulders together. Yeah.
So, well, thank you. And Deepti, do you want to close off and say a few words to end the session?
Yes, thank you so much, everyone, for listening and participating in this session. And I'm really sorry, could not help with the art step part. We'll take in the next session very soon. So I hope you will join that. And thank you so much, sir. Thanks to my mentors for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you both. I can't wait to visit and to see the Alcon International School. From what I've learned, the way you're teaching your kids and integrating meaningful activities into their education, they're going to be the ones, when we retire, they're going to be the ones who are protecting the earth. So, so thank you. And thank you everybody for attending. We're archiving this. Please fill out the evaluation form, because that'll let us know what you liked and what you'd like to see more of. And we'll also get you a certificate. So this is Mitch Weisberg. And let me say, have a great weekend to everybody, and hope to see you at another event, maybe the event tomorrow. Okay, take care.
Thank
Bye.
you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you, sir.